Hello everyone, my name is Legend Ronnie and this game is Rise of Kingdoms. The new update just hit live. This is gonna be the first thing that we're gonna talk about in the video. The second thing that we're gonna talk about in the video is that the fact that we dropped from Imperium. We are no longer Imperium Kingdom. And the third part is gonna be where I'm gonna start live streaming from now on. So you definitely wanna stay tuned and listen. So the first thing that I said I'm gonna start with is the update, but just to show you a quick peek of this, 1245 is out of Imperium. Now let's go and talk about the update because there is quite a few things to talk about the update. Now the first thing that everyone wanna check and everyone wanna see is most likely about the frames and honestly the samurai headgear. This looks dope as hell. This looks so cool, especially on my portrait right now. Like, that's unbelievable. That's a really nice portrait. Can be obtained from offline promotional events. I definitely looking forward for that. Can be obtained by purchasing Lost Kingdom limited edition nameplate. That's not nameplate, that's a frame. Only to governors in the #1 alliance from the Lost Kingdom Season 3. Okay, so we have the frame and we're gonna have the nameplate as well if you are the #1 alliance in the Lost Kingdom Season 3. And I suppose by honor. That's what they mean. Swan Love. Unlock Divine Inheritance in the Lost Scrolls. That means that we're gonna have another season of the Lost Scrolls. And then we have Prismatic. Okay, earn in 2019 Christmas event. I have to say that this one looks pretty nice as well, but this is so far the best one that that I like from the frames. This looks really cool. I mean, this one is nice as well, is pretty rare, but this one is really awesome. Probably there is plenty of emojis as well. If you guys haven't checked already, there is a lot of new emojis. I'm not sure if Julius Caesar was there, Boudica was there, but I'm not sure if it was all of them. Boudica sends you some love. Just in case you haven't seen it, we have, she must be Cleo, I suppose. I think so. And this is Richard. Oh my god. He's supposed to be really funny, but they try to put the scales and I'm not sure if that actually fits very well. The others, they look very funny, but I'm not sure if Richard actually looks that funny in this emoji. Anyway, these are the new emojis. I have 22 out of 79. I'm definitely slacking when it comes to emojis. Now to complete the part of the Lost Kingdom is the name plague, which if we go over here, there's also one for the samurai headgear. Headgear, I suppose that's the correct spelling. Tis the season. Okay. And this is the season 3. We press over here the information button. Limited edition. Yeah, that's pretty much about it. There's quite a lot of them, to be honest. I was quite surprised when I was scrolling here on the right and I saw plenty of them. But the most important part that was probably introduced, gingerbread house. I would never want to put a city theme like this. Everyone is gonna come and just eat my castle. I don't even, where's the guards gonna stay? They're not gonna be able to do anything. They're not gonna resist all this sweetness. They will eat my castle with the rest of the people. So you might want to put another city theme. I think this is from the Lost Scrolls. Yes, limited edition Lost Scrolls Volume 2. Okay. But this is the main thing of the update. I have to say that this is pretty much the most important thing, the most hyped thing about this update. I'm not sure if it's actually going to be a pay-to-win event or if this is going to be in the Lost Kingdom. I honestly don't think they want to put a design as good as they did in the first Lost Kingdom, just, you know, as a giveaway. They kind of fixed that in the second season of the Lost Kingdom. It wasn't so great, the Honor one, which is this one. The Persian Dream, troops defense and healing with cav attack. I mean, let's be real. Then this is the next best thing. So if you don't have the design from the season 1 of the Lost Kingdom and you're not an infantry guy, so these are the first 2 rules, you definitely want Saints Hollow. Skill damage and training speed in the same time. That's pretty dope. That's more insane than I can even think about it. Infantry health, that's a big downfall. I'm telling you. You might thinking, well, I'm not using infantry, but if you are using infantry, health, -1 health, that's a big downfall. So if you are an infantry user, if you're doing 2-3 marches of infantry at least, I would definitely not suggest you to use this particular design. For example, if I go to my design, which right now is, I consider it the best one, if you're not using infantry, this reduces attack. So even if I want to use infantry with this design, it's not such a huge downfall for me. The reason I'm saying that is because infantry usually wins because they're very, very defensive and they always go on the long battle. Something that archers and cavs cannot do it. Archers and cavs, they are very nuking. They need to finish the battle faster. So if the infantry lasts and they go on the long battle, that's when they win because they're very defensive. So you need defense and health mostly on your infantry. Attacks is a bonus, but not something they would actually need. So I do hope you understand why I'm saying this. But if you're not using infantry at all, this is the next best thing. Like me, I personally don't use infantry. This could actually be something that puts a smile on my face if I would ever be able to get. On the other hand, this one looks much better. So the Twilight Falls as a design, the way they design it, it looks much better. Much better. I like the way it looks much better. This one has better attributes, but I'm so about the look. The look is pretty nice, but I like that orcish look because probably I played too much World of Warcraft and I was Horde, so Orgrimmar most of the time. I got used to it with that kind of look. This design just reminds me of that. So this is not a bad look. The attributes are the best. Right. Probably talked too much about that. What else they have introduced to my lovely Sarka? Mid of Death. I have to say that I was highly impressed about the video. And oof, she is a piece. I would fall for it, I'm telling you. I would definitely fall for it as well. No lies in that. Yeah. Very nice intro. A very nice intro for Sarka. Too bad you don't actually use her for Battlefield. So I'm not sure why they actually done an intro for her. It's really cool, I like it. But maybe someone like Boudica could have had an intro as well before Sarka. I'm just saying, you know, like some advices or some other commanders, maybe even Wu Zetian. They could have made an intro for her if they actually wanted to add some of the females intro, because, you know, they are kind of appealing. They had options, maybe even Tomiris or maybe even Ethelfled if they actually want to do some female intros. But no, Sarka is kind of a gatherer, not the type of battlefield commander. Anyway, that was it. Very nice intro. Very cool. I have checked the blacksmith. They haven't introduced anything else. I have checked the tavern. They haven't introduced anything else. I hope I haven't missed anything. If I zoom out, they haven't updated. If you see, I'm checking. It says here history unopened. So on the Lost Kingdom, they did it right on this time. So it's not mentioned which are the kingdoms contending on each map. And it's also the same map. Another thing I can say is that it's 100 and there's 40 Lost Kingdoms that are gonna start. Because you guys notice the timer has already started. Another thing I can say is that I'm not sure if they fixed it during the update, but they have added, I'm not sure, an extra caves and villages. But I've noticed the moment I joined that there were caves and villages next to me that I could have explored. So I'm not sure if that's the case or if that's something they fixed in that 1 hour update. Probably have to look for one real quick. Okay, so I haven't explored this one. That looks great. Anyway, after the first update, we all had some extra caves and villages we could scout and collect. Probably there still are. No idea. That's pretty much about the first part, I believe. I hope I didn't miss anything. About the second part, it was that we dropped from Imperium Kingdom. So if you're interested in joining us, if you're interested in joining in 1245, we are out of the Imperium, and that is pretty sweet. We have alliances ready to welcome you. We still have a few limited spots for the Osiris League as well, so if that's something you're interested, we do have spots. And to make you understand what I mean by that is the Osiris League is 13, 14 and 19 UTC. This is going to be the times that we're going to choose. So we pretty much have a very solid team for 19 UTC. I'm really happy how we are performing so far. But for 13 and 14 UTC, we could have some replacement. And from my experience on the first season of Osiris League, most of the games were pretty much 13 and 14 UTC. So if you're interested, and you can definitely play at those hours, 13 and 14 UTC and 19 UTC, you might want to consider joining us. Best players you can contact about this is Venny. I'm not sure because Uncle Flo was saying that he's directing everyone to Venny as well. And I think Jigsaw was telling me the same, that he's directing everyone to Venny. So pretty much if you're interested in joining us, just spam Venny about the migration. He's the one that is banging his head about it. Good luck, brother. Okay, so the third part about the video is I'm gonna start streaming on Mixer starting today. Now you might want to check the date of the video when I say today, because you're probably gonna watch this video in after a week, or who knows when you're gonna watch it. But still, you can find me on Mixer. I'll definitely put relevant links either in the description. I haven't started streaming, so I'm not even sure how to actually link it yet. I probably need to start streaming and then search myself so I can put the links, but I'll definitely put the links in the video, Discord, or on my channel, and I'm gonna let you guys know every time I'm gonna start live streaming, just in case you don't want to make an account there, or you know, just want to come visit me. Because once the Lost Kingdom is gonna start and the battle are gonna start in the Lost Kingdom, that's where I'm gonna live stream. It's not gonna be on YouTube. What I'm doing on YouTube is, like I mentioned in the other video, just upload videos. So that's what I want to keep YouTube for. You guys had 2 rough weeks with probably 1 live stream a day, but how about that from today's video I'm gonna start doing daily live stream, or at least I'm trying to. So I don't want to make promises I cannot keep since I haven't started yet. So I think that's pretty interesting, and definitely it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not going to be just Rise of Kingdoms. It's definitely going to be other games as well. But Rise of Kingdoms is the main thing that I do right now. It's kind of the main game that I play. So mostly it's going to be Rise of Kingdoms. Thank you all for supporting me. Thank you all for subscribing, likes, and all that. Highly appreciate it. That puts a smile on my face. That's actually keep me going. And that's what brings out the good content. I think that's pretty much about it. I'm getting too emotional. Peace out, yo, and take care. See you guys on the live stream.